I wanted to do a 2025 recap thing, so on my list here I have the 7 RC stuff that amazed me this year. Let's have a look at the list. The 7th most amazing thing, according to my list, this year was that Kyosho announced their MP11. That's my MP10E. That's the one I got. I didn't get to see the hype of this machine being announced, and now I got to see the hype that was being built by Yuichi Kanai, by Ryan Lutz, by Rene Savoya, all these dudes. The way that on Facebook they started to show their new machines, that was amazing, and that's why that earned the spot number 7 for an amazing machine, of course. The 6th thing that amazed me in 2025 was RC Racing. There's RC Racing TV on YouTube. There's also one called RC Race Media. There's a few of them. And then, of course, going and watching RC car racing myself. I got to see some 8-scale boogie racing. That was absolutely amazing. I had such a great time, and that is definitely something both on live streaming, but hopefully also I get to see and visit a race again next year. So yeah, that's definitely spot number 6. RC Racing, watching it, way better than your regular full-scale motorsport, except for maybe rally. The 5th most amazing thing this year was the RC News. Both, there's a channel called RC Nature, which is up and coming. He does a weekly news. Then, of course, everybody else who does take the time and show everybody these new things in the RC world. Not all the time do I catch all these things that get announced, and then I get to get my either weekly or monthly or something fix of the RC News. The OAG does one also. It's maybe monthly. He sits and wrenches on a car he's building, and then he has a chat about what's going on. So catching up on the RC News, that has been amazing this year. That's my spot number 5. Yeah, so the 4th most amazing thing, according to what I can gather, is RC Rally. 2025 saw a lot of RC Rally cars being released. This is my TT02 that I have built and rebuilt once for rally, and then I've rebuilt it once more for rally again. I follow a couple of YouTube channels, Dario RC Garage and RC Once Every Day. RC Once a Day, sorry. So yeah, there's a few modifications that you can do to your RC rally cars. This one is modified according to Mark Bryan's tips, with getting as much ground clearance onto the cars as possible. But then, as you would be able to see on it here, it actually has the steering servo in a completely awkward position, and that allows for quite a lot more steering angle, and that's what you want when you're driving rally. It also eliminates the common problem on the TT02 chassis that the rocks get stuck in the steering. So yeah, definitely RC Rally is something I haven't driven this one yet, but I am definitely looking forward to 2026. Get some summertime again. Get some run hours on this little thing. So yeah, that's my fourth most amazing thing. That is these RC Rally stuff. The 3rd most amazing thing for me in 2025 is Arma's monster trucks. The Gorgon, which was from the year before actually. Then came something called the Quake, which was amazing. Then they made small versions, the Grom versions, the Gorgon Grom and the Quake Grom. They released in the same time. I've wanted me one of those. I haven't got me one yet, but probably in 2026. We'll see about it. At least so far I can just watch videos and have a look at it on the web stores and stuff. I haven't seen them in real life in person, so I don't know how big they are. They're four-wheel drive, the smaller ones. So yeah, those were amazing machines. Those were an amazing release. So that's on my third spot. The second most amazing thing of 2025, according to my list, is 8th scale boogies, just in general. And of course, that's not only for 2025, that has been amazing me for many years. But I've never built one yet. So in this box here, what does it actually say? It says Mayako, and then it just says Mayako MX8E 25/1/8 electric boogie. And I am so much looking forward to just get dug into that old box and just build the thing and see how I like putting those things together. There's a lovely bits of aluminium, very, very nice processed pieces of aluminium that are just, I'm looking forward to fit those components together, make a boogie out of it, and then of course take it out in the dirt for a rip, and maybe see if I have the courage to go and visit an RC car track and see if I can make it round with it. So yeah, that's definitely my number 2 spot for most amazing things of 2025. And according to my list, the most amazing thing in 2025 RC world was GeForce. GeForce, the manufacturer who have been making RC car parts for a long time. A couple of years ago, they announced the Genova, a rear-wheel drive boogie. They developed it together with Masami Hirosaka, and then they announced that, and I watched lots of witty videos with this here boogie, and I thought to myself, I gotta get me one. Finally in 2025, in the beginning of the year, I got me one, and I'm amazed by it. And then sometime in the spring or summer, they announced we're doing a four-wheel drive buggy also. Then in comes the Xstrata. This is a belt-driven four-wheel drive buggy, which I said to myself, I said to Masami Hirosaka, I said to GeForce, I said, hey, I'm not gonna wait 2 years again. I'm gonna get me one of these right away. So I pre-ordered it. I received it very, very quickly, just a few days after they got it in Japan, the people who bought it there. And I put this thing together. I made a build video and all kinds of stuff with it. And I had such a great time with this boogie. So, and not only the 2 boogies here, also the GeForce Electronics. I've put that in a few builds by now. So definitely some amazing stuff, and that is why they are top spot on my 2025 list. Yeah, so that is my list. Those were the 7 things that I chose to mention as the most amazing RC car stuff and things for 2025. A lot of things happened. A lot of things didn't make it onto my list, either because I just wasn't amazed by it, or maybe I just couldn't fit it in there, or maybe I just didn't know about it. Who knows? So of course in the comments you could write, what did you think was amazing in 2025? What was the thing that blew you away and thought, oh my goodness, RC, car, hobby, sport, whatever is amazing? That's kind of a cool question, isn't it? Thanks for watching.